In this video of Israel, I'll describe and show you the challenges of traveling to Israel as a tourist, how to inexpensively get from the Tel Aviv airport to Jerusalem, the surprises of Jerusalem, how affordable is Israel to visit, the famous Mahane Yehuda market in Jerusalem. So please stay tuned to my video. Please remember to post a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can always get my latest travel videos. Happy Sunday, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm flying to what many people would consider a forbidden place, and other people would consider a very dangerous place. I'm flying to Israel today, and I'm at Larnaca Airport, and that's in Cyprus. And this is one of the very few airports these days that you can actually fly to Israel from. Many other airlines and many other airports do not have flights to Israel anymore. This one does. So I just wanted to describe to you the process that I had to go through even before the check-in. They inspect all of your luggage, hand inspect it. They give you a rigorous questioning process. And the process took approximately 20 minutes per person. That's me. And just to fly to Israel. My hope is to show you Israel. I've never been there before. Hope to take you on the journey with me and show you what is there. And also, eventually, I'd like to make my way to Palestine, and I'd like to show you that. So please stay tuned to my channel as I go through this process. This is the Larnaca International Airport. It's a nice airport, lots of places to eat. I'm in the waiting area. There's my airplane. So now I've landed at Ben Gurion International Airport in Tel Aviv, Israel. So I'm at passport control. They asked for my passport. I gave it to them. They asked me a bunch of questions. And then they said they have to go through further interrogation or further questioning. And they asked me to sit here and wait. So hopefully this is going to be okay. This is the arrivals area of Ben Gurion Airport. This is the luggage claim. My flight landed about 3 hours and 40 minutes ago. I've been in passport control the whole time. I was interrogated once very nicely, and then I had to wait to get my passport cleared. This is the process that is normal here. So the delay actually was about 3 hours 45 minutes. And you can expect that if you're a tourist coming to Israel. And that includes tourists from America, Canada, Great Britain, all the Western countries. So I've been sitting in a waiting room for 3 hours, 40 minutes approximately. I'm now trying to find the train to Jerusalem. I'll describe the customs process a little bit later if you're interested. The interrogation process. It was interesting. This is the only currency exchange I could find at the Ben Gurion Airport. There's a massive lineup and there's a lot of chaos. Not really sure why. I'm now going to make my way out to the train station and try to buy a ticket to Jerusalem. Looking for exit 1. Train station. You buy the tickets from these machines. They do operate in English and they will take your credit card. That's where I'm going, JLM Navon, 1456. It was pretty easy to get this train ticket, 19 shekels. You can convert that to US dollars, fairly inexpensive. And apparently it runs every 30 minutes. and it takes about 30 minutes to get to Jerusalem, and it's an express train. I'll keep you posted, and I'll share with you more about my adventures soon. The scheduled time for the train from the airport to Jerusalem city center is 22 minutes. It moves at a pretty fast clip. Jerusalem Itzhak Navon train station. I think the exit is up ahead. One interesting thing is the announcements on the train are in Hebrew only. They don't do them in English. Jerusalem's Itzhak Navon train station is deep underground. You need to take 3 escalators, which each take about 3 minutes to reach the main street. This is the exit of the train station, and you can catch a tram from here. That's my hotel in Jerusalem. It's where I'm staying on this trip. A few things that'll surprise you if you come to Jerusalem, Israel. One is they don't speak English here. There's less English spoken here than there was in St. Petersburg, Russia, and Moscow, Russia, where I went. That really surprised me. Another thing that'll surprise you is the prices here are very high. The hotel where I showed you where I'm staying, I'm paying about 150 US a night for that little hotel, and it's a rough 2-star, but prices here are very high, and food costs are high, restaurant prices are pretty high here, probably about 1.5 times what you would pay in Europe. The delay at the airport, 3 hours 40 minutes from the time my flight landed to the time I got out of the airport. The delay is for anyone that's coming to Israel as a tourist for the first time. I'm not an Israeli citizen. I'm obviously not Jewish. Anybody. So they didn't pick on me particularly. If you're an American, Canadian, Brit, German, anyone, even if your government is supporting this country financially with foreign aid, they don't care. They're going to detain you. And about an hour of that delay that I had was intense questioning. Call it an interrogation. During the interrogation, they will take your cell phone, and they took mine for about 25 minutes. In where I come from in North America, the police need a warrant to get your cell phone, but here they just demand it. And they'll go through every contact and every app that you have and question you about it. That process takes about 20 minutes of the hour of interrogation is your phone. The woman who did the interrogation lightened up near the end because she realized I was telling the truth. And then the rest of that 3 hours, 40 minutes was sitting around waiting for my passport to come back to me. In Israel, they don't stamp your passport. They give you a little card that you have to bring out when you leave the country. They don't stamp your passport. Not really sure why. Once you pass the security process, people are very friendly. And in fact, the lady who brought me my passport at the airport apologized and gave me a free sandwich. I was kind of charmed, but yeah, it was a 3 hour, 40 minute delay to get out of the airport. So you can expect that. And it's going to happen to anybody that comes here as a tourist these days. I openly told them that I was planning to visit Palestine. They were fine with it. Hopefully that'll work. I'll keep you in tune with that. But for now, I'm going to show you a little bit of Jerusalem. It's a charming little city. This is a famous street, Mahane Yehuda Street, and it's got the Mahane Yehuda Market. Let's check it out. Another thing that surprised me, and it's a stereotype that was broken, is you can't really tell who's Jewish and who's Israeli and who's Palestinian. They all look the same. You know, you can't just distinguish as to who that person is. The other thing that I found surprising was a huge number of ethnic people that are here, of all different ethnicities, of all different colors. And they happen to be Jewish, I guess. But they're all locals here. It was kind of surprising to me. This is inside the market. Jerusalem is reputed to be the oldest city in the world, and it actually looks it. It's actually very old and with a lot of old buildings. There are some modern condo buildings. A young couple that I met on the plane told me that things in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv are pretty chill. There's not much of a security presence on the streets, and once you get past the airport security, things are pretty calm and cool here. And that's what I've noticed walking the streets. I hope you enjoyed my intro tour of coming to Jerusalem, Israel during these times. And please stay tuned for more of my travel videos, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, post a like, and hit the notification bell for future videos.